guys, welcome to my bathroom. Just kidding. Welcome to my new video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. It means so much to me. I know that I haven't been as consistent as I would have liked to, but it just means the world to me that you decided to come back and listen to what I wanted to share with you guys. It has been a lot of trouble to post a video. I'm still working on settling into this apartment, changing around my career and everything, so there's been a lot of things going on all at one time. So it's made it really like a lot of work to even try to record. I have attempted, but it just didn't go through. I'm excited though that you guys are back to listen for more, and I want to continue this on through 2017. So thank you guys so much for giving me another chance. There's a lot of things that I wanted to talk about, and I think the biggest one is to get excited, because I know a lot of people this year, like on my Facebook status, I mean not on my Facebook status, but like on my Facebook feed and you know, like Snapchat and stuff like that, people have been sharing how they feel about 2017, and it's weird, but like a lot of people aren't excited. They're just like, I'm gonna do what I've been doing because I'm already rich or whatever. Like they've been acting like they have their lives together. And I just think it's the worst attitude to have. Besides the one that are the people that are like, oh, well, 2017, like you want to change now, like you should have been changing way before. It's not, I don't think that's what it's about. I think the reason that you should get excited is because it's a new chance, it's a new beginning. So no matter what, you know, people try to make it seem like, you have a right to start fresh for 2017 and the years that will come, because it just is a time of like, you get to take a break for a minute, you get to like let it all out. You've cried your tears, you've gone through your pain, you know, it's a seasonal thing. And I don't know if you guys are religious or not, or if you know, are spiritual, but I just know that for me, it's a new season, and a season is an amazing thing. And once we start to just really, you know, accept the seasons as they come and, you know, gain more wisdom about what they actually mean, I think no one's attitude would stay the same at all. Like, you would be excited for the new season. For 2016, this year for me was like a lot. Like I expressed in my other videos, I've gained a lot of weight. I'm at the heaviest that I've ever been. And it was a little bit stressful for me, but what is so weird is I think it was really 2015 where it was like my depression and on to 2016, but towards the middle, towards the end, you know, I've really regained my strength and regained my focus. And like I said, that's also a season. Like, so if you've been crying and you feel like this year went to waste, but you've been hurt and you've been let down, or whatever it is that you feel like you were damaged or any of that stuff, like that's a season. So you got through that season, you should be excited for the new one. And vice versa, you know, if you had a great 2016 and you feel like you're going to face some challenges, that's awesome, because without challenges, you know, nothing's going to grow. So you know that, hey, no matter what, this new year is going to bring on change for everyone. And I just think that's a beautiful thing. So I just want to express with you guys, like, get excited, because I'm excited. You know, there are things that I know sometimes you get a little bit nervous or stressed because you're like, gosh, I'm walking into the new year and I don't have like this done or that done. But it's not about that, I promise. Like, our lives are so rich, you know, and it's like, don't worry about what everybody else says is the standard. So 2017, you know, you should be walking in by, you know, with this, or hey, by age 18 you should be doing this, or none of that. Like, I've never focused on that. It does not matter, because at the end of the day, none of those people are going to be there with you. They're not through, you know, going through their your season with you. So do not even focus on those types of people. My best advice would be to surround yourself with people that are motivating, that, you know, challenge you, that love you, but accept you. It's very hard to just be around people that challenge you, because sometimes in those places you can always feel like, I don't fit in, which is okay. If you want to keep growing yourself, it's okay. I just think that sometimes you also need to surround yourselves with those people that are like, hey, I accept you no matter what you are. But then that can get bad if you do it too much, because then you're not going to feel like you need to grow. So just make sure you're surrounding yourselves with people that are amazing, that are positive, and they benefit you just as much as you can benefit them. Like, it's a beautiful thing. And always humble yourselves to be around those that just maybe they can benefit from you. Like, just be around you and just, learn things from you and stuff. So yeah, get excited because it's amazing. It's a new year, it's a new time, and we all get to grow together. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys are too. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is setting goals. So I know a lot of people, when you talk to your friends and stuff about it, for some reason it's like the thing, no one really wants to talk about it while you're going through your life, but they always love to talk about it like the new year. It's like, so what are your goals? So everyone's going to be asking you what your goals are. I don't know, for some maybe it's like nervous, it's very like nerve-wrack, wait, I just said that backwards. Like, maybe for some it's nerve-wracking, you may get nervous if someone asks you your goals and maybe you don't know, maybe you're literally like, I don't know how to set goals or whatever. I can make a new video for that if you guys are interested, but setting goals and knowing how to do it and just getting excited about them is a really big deal, because a lot of people just don't achieve much because they don't know how to set things, into place. Just like with numbers and stuff, like, how would someone know how to save money if they didn't know how to do their numbers? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, no one's going to really know if they don't know. So setting new goals and planning out, your time, I would definitely say there's like a middle ground. I used to be an over planner and I never really got anything done, but now I've really managed to put a plan to action. So a lot of people like to call it an action plan. So that's when like, it's no longer just a plan, like, I'm gonna do this the minute that I write this down, this is where I'm starting and I'm gonna make it there. So like I said, I can make a new video for that, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about the part of setting goals, just knowing to start with things that really scare you, that are your long term, and working yourselves down to short term, what you can do today. The reason that this has always helped me, and I know a lot of my friends and everything, that it really helps them, is because it puts you in a place where you're not like in that, I don't know if that is like called limbo, but like, some people live their lives knowing what they're doing today, but have no idea what's like prepared for tomorrow, have no idea what they want to do in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, and that can leave you in a bad space, because then you can end up being somewhere that you really just don't want to be. So I would suggest that you kind of have an idea, you don't have to have like every detail, like, this is who I'm marrying, this is how many kids I'm having, this is their names, this is that, and this is where I'm going to be working, I'm going to make this much money. No. Like, don't even get yourselves all worked up into that. Just have a layout of where you want to be personally, and whatever goals means for you. If it's career-wise, success-wise for your family, relationally, anything that is for you, just have a vague, like, I don't know how to explain, like an outline. Just don't go too into detail, because then you can get so wrapped up into like planning so into the future, you don't know how to live in the present. Like, I promise you, it's an issue. Like, it might be an addiction, because I used to do it. I used to like plan the next 15 years of my life, and then I would like go to sleep, wake up, plan the next 10 years, plan the next 8 years, and then like, I didn't get anything done for a month. That's crazy. Like, don't do that. It was ridiculous. So don't get yourselves too wrapped up into planning. Just have like a vague layout for yourself, so it kind of gets you through that time where you're working a job, or you're doing something you just really don't want to do in the moment. It's sacrifice, kind of like working out for me. It's like, God, I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it because I want to live a long life. I want longevity. I want to be healthy, and I want things that it's kind of like, if I wasn't healthy, I couldn't really be successful. So I know that that's gonna keep me going. So you gotta kind of have that, because it's like something you really just don't want to do. You don't like it, and that's okay. It's cool, but some things you got to do that you just don't like, So that's the part I want to tell you guys about setting goals. And also your, let's see, crowd of people that you have around you. let's just say that you are the kind of person that likes to go into a new year and say, well, I'm gonna do this all by myself, solo. You know, I don't need nobody around me. I don't need a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or I don't need my family. They've been bringing me down, or something like that, or, you know, friendship wise, all this stuff. I think that's a dangerous, you know, place to go. I just really do, because I feel like people can't survive without people. And the best kinds of people have other people that are around them. So I just really think, like, just please try not to get yourself so wrapped up into that. Like, be more open this year. Just like being open is just a beautiful thing anyway, naturally. Just be more open. And being open doesn't mean not being careful, because I do believe in being very careful about what you decide to let into your space or who you decide to let into your life, but just be a little bit more open, because a lot of the times I think we can just block things out that can really help us, and it's kind of pointless just because we think we need to do it alone. So don't get so wrapped up into this whole thing of you got to do it by yourself. It's completely okay to allow people to be around you. Just like I said, be careful. So be aware of, you know, what kind of person this is, what things they're saying. Just pay attention. People will tell you who they are all the time. Pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to what they do. You know, their meaning for, not meaning, but like their intentions, you know, just pay really close attention to people's intentions. So yeah, but I don't want you guys to get wrapped up in like being solo. I don't believe in that. But I also don't want you to get into a place where, you know, certain people are also talking. This is just off of social media and everything that I'm seeing, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, like I cringe because I don't want people to think like that, you know. Other people are thinking, you know, they need to kind of like, people say change. They change, but they completely leave who they are. And I just know that that is a waste of time. And I'm only 21 years old, but I feel like I grew up in a good enough time to know when you try to change yourself, you're going to end up like going crazy, and you're going to get back to yourself anyway. Like it kind of happens. It's naturally. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't fake enough to like stay there, but when I was trying so hard to be something that I wasn't, it was just like it came out anyway. Like I have to be who I am. I am me. I am Ashley, you know? So be who you are. Just be a better version of yourselves. Do not try to change who you are or fit into a certain crowd or a certain quota because this is what people say you have to do or speak like or look like to be in this type of whatever it is. Just please try your best to like remain focused and meditate on the things that are true to you. Yeah, but that's really all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just getting motivated and getting excited, setting your goals and not stopping. Like 2017 can be amazing for so many of us, and every year, honestly, every year could have been this year. So, you know, for some it was. For some, this 2017, let's say for instance for me, could be the best year of my life, and for some it was 2016 was the best. So it's different for all of us, but I think if we have a good attitude about like I said, the seasons that we're going to come across, we're going to be fine. You know, we're going to be fine, just accepting it. You know, 2015, around that, was a hard year for me, but I kept it going, and I'm in a good place now. I just want to keep getting better. So just wanted to come to you guys really quick and just share that with you. I'm so excited for 2017. It's crazy. Like, I'm beyond excited for it. Not only excited, but prepared. Finally. So I'm just going to end it off here. Thank you guys so much for, like I said, coming back to my channel. And I wish you the best for 2017 and many blessings to you. Anyone watching this video, wherever you are in life, I know that you can get out of it. Any slump that you may feel like you are in right now, or maybe you've had the best year but you're nervous about the new year, just accomplish more. Just keep going and keep fighting the good fight, guys. Thank you guys so much. Bye. You're so weird. Okay.
Why are you recording?
2017. Okay.
Why are you recording?
Okay.
What are you gonna talk about?
If I could just get it done, you'll know.
Alright, boo.
Just wanna be on my video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit you out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't post this.
Serious, babe. I'm really doing this right now.